glamorous wife of a businessman with a villa and a yacht. She views after her lover a trick of dumping her man during a sea rally, planning a carefree life and endless love with the money of the blessed. The other, however, is the man of money, not a fool to sit and eat it like that for fun. Romantic crime mystery thriller with Barbara Bush that I thought at one point that the way she opens and closes her mouth because of her bad dubbing. Instead of Greek, there will be glimmerings with iron forges and orange pillows, with mirrors on the ceiling and purple glasses for giant, with overcast Pass and Antinoros 32 Rivers Hilton, with a great soundtrack and a counter twist, with a giant cop script gap in terms of go get it come to the island, with a huge dose of innocence and with a relic of an Athens that has long since ended. It even had the background for a super duper Hollywood remake, and we would all celebrate together naked in Mikoreli manners. As Greek tycoon Kostas Maras prepared to sail in a yachting regatta, his beautiful young trophy wife Ero lies in bed with his business partner Nikos. The two plot to kill Kostas during the race, so it will look like an accident. Yet in the midst of a storm, it is Nikos who goes overboard. Thereafter, a string of convenient clues leave the police looking at Ero for his murder. It slowly dawned on her that Kostas might not be quite so clueless after all. 70s Euro cult cinema relegated women to either of two roles, victim or scheming minx. Few wrote this trend quite as well as Babelicious Barbara Bush. While Bush shone in the occasional challenging or quirkier role like Don't Touch a Duckling, Rico the Mean Machine, Valerie Inside Outside. Too often filmmakers in both comedies and thrillers simply invited viewers to cop an eyeful of her charm, then hypocritically revel in her competence as a mean woman. Indeed, posters for the Greek production to Agistri retitled La Adultera in Italy feature a bare Barbara Bush leaving punters in no doubt as to what was the principal draw. Though often billed as a giallo, the hook is based on a novel that was well regarded in Greece and adapted for the screen by its author Errikos Konistiosis. Even so, it is a sluggish, albeit sporadically hot melodrama that plowed through a lot of dull sailing scene and traditional Greek dances where the cast show off their Zoba moves on the dance floor. Before getting to the sub, the postman always ring twice, murder and love triangle. Errikos Andreou devotes ample time to delighting Bush spanned with glossy, steamy art love scenes with the lovers reflected in overhead mirrors or framed between shafts of light. Yet to the film credit, Bush gets the chance to play a broader range of emotion than usual, as Ero moves from scheming adulteress to paranoid murder suspect and even turns detective in the third act. The star flexes acting muscle often overlooked in light of her luscious looks. Even so, neither Errikos nor certainly Aristotle on Acid stand in Costas are especially likable or compelling. Both principal antagonists share the same self-serving ethos. The lack of a strong emotional hook leaves viewers watching a bunch of selfish, rich folk double-crossing each other to the point of tedium before the limp would-be ionic ending. It is the kind of one-dimensional 70s Euro thriller that simply takes it as given that adultery and murder are game played by the rich and decadent along with racing yacht. If the plot does not grab you, lovers of 70s that may yet savor the kitschy deco or Bush's glamorous outfit. Once the giallo game was on, low-budget companies all over Europe wanted it on the game. There are a number of what one could call Greek-produced gialli that lean into the aesthetic and trait of the giallo. Some are pale imitator, others manage to latch onto something and end up being rather interesting adaptation of the niche. Such is the case with Errikos Andreou's The Hook, that also managed to star one of the subgenre's leading lady, Barbara Bush. Iromaras has grown weary of her wealthy boating husband Costas Mara, racing straight to her lair to jump into bed with her lover Nick. The two start laying out their plan as how to murder Costas during the upcoming boat tournament. Unbeknownst to the couple though, the room is wired and someone is recording their murderous plan. This all set up, it's up to see and slowly winding up the tension as Hero, Costas, Nick and young deckhand Nelly all partake in the race. We eagerly wait for the lovers' plan to fall into action. Well, be patient here and bear with it, because there is going to be a lot of boating and sailing shenanigans first, even a storm that put them all in peril. But it's during this first storm that the first major twist takes place. Cue the mystery music, the suspicious stare between the cast, and enjoy the first of many plot curveballs that are thrown at us in the highly satisfying Greek take on the Italian niche genre. This one leans more into the jolly of the Wallonasjak take with a deception plot and surprise twist rather than Bava's black-gloved, razor-blade-wielding maniac approach. It makes the most of its Greek location too, with the sea and the isles and all of the surrounding archipelago, making them part of the story and not just a backdrop. This could easily have been shot in studios to keep it more looking like a conventional giallo, but instead it becomes very much a Greek-looking giallo. Style-wise, Andreou and his cinematographer Errikos do find many moments to add an additional layer through the way composition and camera movement echo the aesthetic of Italian gialli. Reflection in mirrors, close-up on technology, suggestive shot and a funky soundtrack